Okay, let's try this again. I only started doing that. Folks, give me a sound check if I sound okay and not like a chipmunk or anything. Yep. Latest state. Go. Yeah.
Bank angle.
Okay, and we gotta connect to the edge of pilots just to make sure we got the correct inputs. There we go. Back in business. Although it will have completely screwed up my test here, so thanks for that. That's awesome. Now these are perfectly aligned, no horizontal error at all. So I'm just completing the flight here for the sake of the stream. Yeah, the HL sensor never popped. Is this supposed to? No, Sakurana, it's a bug. Which reminds me, I don't think I filed that one up for myself. Anyway, knowing that this is not caused by Firefox, I can go and run Firefox in the background. It's not going to make any look difference. Might as well do that. It's X-Plane just starts loading and overloads the GPU or something. Some memory allocation somewhere fails, and the entire windowing system comes crashing down like a piece of dog shit. Yeah, I don't know why. It just is. It's the way it is. I gotta go. Kill the
release for departure clearance void if not off in 3 minutes. If not off in 3 minutes, advise intentions this frequency not later than 8 minutes. Change to advisory frequency is approved.
Bar run 1000 or whatever you call user. 1000 keyring. Yeah, sure. No, keyring demon. There we go.
Keep up, Mike. Turn right heading 170.
And test whether you actually work. Yes, you do. Was it some X-Plane memory? Like, I don't know. It's the entire... Basically, my entire windowing system comes crashing down. So it logs me out and logs me back in. Or I have to log back in. The problem is, since the whole thing restarts, it overwrites its own log file. I guess I could have a look at Xorg. Which one do I look at? Which was the latest one? This guy here. Yep. Old log and nothing in it. Hang on. Disconnected. No input driver. How did this thing happen?
2 Pop Mike, maintain 3000. 2 Pop Mike, 2 miles from Snake, maintain 3000 to establish localized and cleared out.
No idea what happened. Device removed. Server terminated successfully. Okay.
Quebec Lima, contact Las Vegas approach 1.
Deleting GQ0.
12547, Quebec Lima.
From the point of view of the windowing system, it was an orderly shutdown, but I suspect something else fucked itself over. Better feature messages, energy crosswind stuff. No idea what happened. There's some sound stuttering. I don't know, everybody else tell me.
To Quebec Lima, Las Vegas approach, flighting 010, maintain 7000. Vector visual approach runway 19 right, Las Vegas, altimeter 2984.
Wish I could hear myself, but unfortunately I can't. Okay. Cool. Thanks for the check.
To Quebec Lima, that's what I said, visual approach runway 19 right.
VAR log. Would there be something else in there? GDM? No, it's light DM. Yeah, okay, so where's the last log created? Here, that's the last written thing. I should need a root permission to read. Sending sick term. It's the authentication thing. Perimeter was signal 9. Okay, okay.
Bravo Hotel, so got a park right then.
Authority. Process, blah, 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 blah. So what's signal 9?
Walker 425, contact Oakland Center 127.45.
Which one would that be? That's kill.
27.45, Walker 425.
Sick kill. So somebody got hard killed. Which means... Come on, where the... No. Bar log. Is there should be kernel log, yeah. Free minus K, free minus M. Got a whole truckload of free memory.
Speedway 16, contact Las Vegas approach 125.0.
Only seems to happen when I'm streaming.
1250.
Yesterday I was flying for 8 hours on this thing and even had a pause overnight. Never had an issue with it.
2 Papa Mike, contact John Wayne Tower 126.8. Have a good landing. 4 Bravo Hotel, ready to contact over Paradise, climb maintain 6000.
Yes, GNS is not available. Daylink. ATIS. Give me the Vegas ATIS again.
Speedway 16, Las Vegas approach, spec vision approach, runway 26 left, Las Vegas altimeter 2984.
Yep. ATIS Victor. Still unchanged. Well, I disable it.
To Quebec Lima, I did not, but I was just about to call you. I need you to cross the Las Vegas 10 DME arc at 7,000.
That's what happened to it.
To Quebec Lima, just for your information, that's about 10 miles ahead of
Quickly
you.
brief the arrival. We're coming over Meissen. So we're getting into range of actually some populated area. There's some civilization there. So there we go. Meissen, level 240 exactly. Teddy, Wadav is 9190 or above. Oats, Randers, between 190 and 13,000 at 250 knots. So after that, it depends on which level it land us. 19er will be possible. ATIS is talking about 1-9er landings. 0-1 would be nice for us because we could just take a straight in. But 1-9ers, on the other hand, is going to land us closer to the parking stand position, the FBO. Is there a visual? Yeah, we're gonna have to do.
Hotel climb, maintain 9,000.
Gonna have to do a visual since we are not currently GNSS keepable. It's gonna have to be visual approach. And I answer your.
0 Charlie Lima, lost your transponder. Reset the transponder. Squawk 5221.
5221. Apologies. Had a sim reset. 650 Charlie Lima.
Charlie Lima, thank you. 0 Charlie Lima, contact Los Angeles Center 133.2.
133.2, 650 Charlie Lima. Currently already on 133.2, 650 Charlie Lima.
0 Charlie Lima, disregard, you're already here. Or 2 Quebec Lima, flighting 360.
So, field elevation at Vegas is 2181. So about there somewhere. And the meter is 2984. So just give it a couple of clicks down, about there. Just to let the pressurization system know what we're going to be doing. I should contact Hotstart support about all these crashes, eh? Definitely, they're going to be able to help me there. Gotta yell at Gordon or something. I don't know. Maybe Captain Crash? No, Ocean. He's definitely going to be the one, the person to talk to about him. Yeah. Got nice final on this trip. Yep, definitely. Yeah, so 1-9er right if we land that. Let's see, I actually got to look up where Atlantic is since we've been directed to go to Atlantic. What's the Google mapping machine say? Because there is a GA terminal, GA FBO at the north side as well. I think the south side is Signature, so I need to go to north. Signature flight support is down there. Eagle Riders. Atlantic. Yeah, Atlantic is on the north. So we would actually prefer landing 01 left. 01 left, otherwise you'd have to back taxi. I mean, not the end of the world either way. Left and right, 26.
Spearwing 16 traffic, 12 o'clock, 4 miles northbound, Piper Navajo at 7,000.
So yeah, I guess.
2 Quebec Lima, turn 5 degrees right, contact contact Las Vegas Approach 119.4.
Yep, I guess we're just gonna have to play it by ear, so to speak. Got 50 miles to go to top drop. And I'm gonna go display menu on here, give it the VNAV window, and pretty soon, 50 miles away from top of drop there, when we pass the 50-mile marker, we should start getting a TOD indication on here.
42 Quebec Lima, Las Vegas Approach, maintain 5,500, expect this approach runway 19er right. altimeter 2984.
Okay, 6 minutes, top of drop.
Wings 16,
The rest of the
traffic, no
arrival
factories, 9
stuff,
o'clock,
let's
4
go
miles,
ahead
heading away
and
from
get
you.
those
The
out of the
airport,
way.
9
We'll do
o'clock,
some
5
perf
miles. Report to airfield and sight.
for runway 19
Wing
right.
16, clippage approach, runway 26 left.
Okay, 19 right. The temperature is
Air 2 Quebec Lima, airport is 9 o'clock, 3 miles, port side.
28. Or 0 at 4.
Air 2 Quebec Lima,
28
make your base
and
turn within
340
7 miles.
at
Actually, you
4.
have the stratosphere tower at about 11 o'clock, 10
And
o'clock.
I'm expecting a landing weight of at 31.9.
Air 2 Quebec Lima, make your base turn, beam the tower, cleavage approach, runway 19 right.
Okay, I'm happy with the performance here. Wow, landing distance really short. We're going to factor it up. 1.15. Send. Alrighty, with everything else done, pretty much. EPUR, and of course, it's because we've got essentially infinite navigational precision at this point. Drop the RMP down of 2. We're out of the oceanic space.
Number 4 Bravo Hotel. Just a quick question here. Does it tell you in the instructions for the rating to do extra turns?
U8 not bad for Las Vegas at this time. What's 28 at Las Vegas? Under runway's 26.
4 Bravo Hotel. No, it's just after you do your reversal, you should do one
You mean these?
turn. What altitude should you leave that hold?
Oh, somebody getting schooled. For tests for long-term error accumulation. Unfortunately, the test got binned because of the crash. Yeah. Speaking of temps.
604 Charlie Sierra, SoCal approach. Please,
4 minutes
when you
to
make
top
an
of
initial
drop.
call, give me your position so I have an idea where to look for you. Go ahead. Where are you located?
3 minutes. He comes up to about
Bravo Hotel, thank you. So you should
just
have left
about
on
10
your own there.
miles
I'll let you go ahead and continue for the rating, but go ahead and proceed
per
on course.
minute. A little bit faster than that. 470 divided by 60. That's more like it's actually a little bit less.
That's true, yeah.
8 miles per minute. Give or take. So, when are we going to get our descent here?
4 Charlie Sierra, thank you. Squawk
Let's see,
1344,
runways,
ident.
ground is going to be 121.9. I'm going to pre-tune that. 1219er. And tower.
Wing, correction, 2 Quebec Lima, contact Las Vegas Tower, 19, correction, 118.75.
1875, yeah. So they are landing.
U2,
Airport 2 Quebec Lima.
altimeter 2995. Arriving and departing runway 19.
2 Quebec Lima, contact tower, 18.75. Have a good landing.
Okay, apparently that's also an ATIS somewhere.
Spirit Wing 16, contact Las Vegas Tower, 119.9. Have a good one.
Yeah, 19.9 is 26 currently
4 Bravo Hotel, I believe that was you with the request. Go ahead.
75, 21.9, yep. Hotter in Sacramento today than today. That, okay. It's not too bad.
The way we break this stuff down in aviation, everything is literal. So the rating says you must do one complete turn. You might need to coordinate that. The might isn't really relevant. You must do one turn. The ODP says do as many turns as necessary until you cross paradise above 6,700. Once you cross paradise above 6,700, proceed on course. So the ODP says. So if your airplane climbs and crosses 6,700 at or above 6,700 before you're able to complete one full lap, you still need to comply with the rating. So that, at that point you would call ATC and say, hey, I need to do one complete turn for this rating.
3.7. Okay, we're still 300 pounds high. That's good.
0 Charlie Lima, descend via rounders 1 arrival, only 26 left. Correction, rounders 2 arrival, only 26 left.
26 left, descend via rounders 2 arrival, 650 Charlie Lima.
Report Charlie Sierra, radar contact 16 miles southwest of Van
Well,
Nuys, Burbank,
that's our
altimeter
plan down the
2994.
toilet. Okay, flight level 240 is the nearest constraint.
Report Charlie Sierra, report.
It's just about 1 minute
when you're
to
turning
top the
onto the
drop.
route there.
Perfect.
Turning onto the route.
So, yep, 1 minute. Ah, yeah, I had previously enabled pause at TOD from yesterday. So runway 26. So 26 is what they plan for. I go in here. Visual 26. 26 left. Execute. Legs. Okay. Delete you. Execute. And I'll have to check the legs here again. Coming up to top of drop here, I'm going to drop the speed to Mach 0.80. In fact, for descent VNAV, we can go ahead and give FMS speed control. And I'm going to bring up the chart here. Runway 26 left. Which one's the one for 26 left? One left, one right. 26 left, this branch right there. Okay. Legs. We've checked everything up to renders. 50 13 190. After that, it's Grandma, Beauty, 1215, 1100 MV, Red QN, Red Queen, yeah, Red Queen, 210, 9000 or above, Waffle, Bourbon, 8000. Let's say, or does it say, yeah, 8,210. Gotcha. Factors, and then we'll do a final on there. Good stuff. 5 mile extension. That's gonna be enough.
4 Bravo, that's on 1 second.
Sweet. Secondary is always good.
4 Bravo Hotel, go ahead.
In case like this. Secondary what? Secondary flight plan? What would I put in there?
For Bravo Hotel, yeah, I always
shoulder harness
would recommend that
back here,
err on
passenger
the side
side
of not putting yourself in a position to get stuck in a mistake.
Pressurization.
So I would tell them from the beginning.
Is checked. Fuel quantity and balance. Fuel quantity and balance is checked. FMS landing data charts. Okay, FMS is set up. Landing data is sent in.
Yeah, and if you notice, I stopped you at 6. That's why we do that.
No.
We'll probably get another controller come on and probably stop you at 6 as well. That's why.
Alright, 26 left. I went at 1 right, 4. And weights 31.8. That's okay.
Fort Charles Sierra, contact SoCal approach 134.9er.
And charts are set up. Approach briefing is completed. Visual. VNAV transition flight level. Level 1 at 0. Descent checklist complete. In range checklist next. And a Queen of Hearts diamonds while eating waffles and drinking bourbon? Pretty much, yeah, probably. Grandma sitting at the poker table or something. Or playing cards, basically. Okay, we can roll this down to 8,000 as our bottom. That's the clearance limit on the star we were given descent via. And also, we're going to go ahead and sit these guys down.
We're approaching our destination and will be landing in a few minutes. Please place all storage compartments and tables in their fully stored position. All portable electronic devices must be turned off. Ensure that your seats are fully upright and that
I'm going to change on stars like this. It always make me nervous.
and no smoking signs when they appear.
For 2.6. Yeah, I mean, it's doable. We don't have multiple secondary flight plans like on an Airbus on an
614
A380,
Charlie Sierra SoCal approach clear to Bravo airspace.
but we have
Coast
enough of
southbound,
them.
maintain VFR
Well,
5500 while in
we do have
Bravo airspace.
we do have a
altimeter
secondary flight plan
2997.
if you need that, I guess. We don't have like 3 secondary flight plans that the Airbus A380 has.
Fort Bravo Hotel, contact Joshua approach 126.1.
Okay, bring the range down. We can bring on some constraints. So we got altitude and speeds. So Myson 240. I like this. Myson is a 240. The other way around is what I wanted. Randers 250, 13, and 19. Yep. Good stuff. That's still a ways to go. Calming down.
54 Bravo Hotel, Josh, approach the Victorville altimeter 2991. Advise you have if you have an approach request.
Cool. No missed approach to contend with.
Bravo Hotel, Roger Cross, Apples at 9,000. Cleared VOR, DME, runway 17 approach.
Beautiful Challenger. And yeah, engines are actually picking up a little bit of power here. Keep the speed. .300 knots coming down. We're fairly light, so the deceleration shouldn't be a problem. We don't have a tailwind. That's all good. Hopefully the X-plane's pulling real weather. Quickly check. It should be. I can actually check whether X-plane's pulling actual weather. Return weather. Winds aloft, and we want for what of? Send. Winds at what av? Okay, X-Plane's definitely not pulling real weather. That's always great, X-Plane. Always perfect. Please download it again. I said download it. There we go. Isn't it great when X-Plane just gets stuck? Now it matches our weather forecast. Yeah. Winds out of the southwest. Or west to southwest. Yeah, about 30 knots or give or take. Something like that. Down over here. Yeah, sure, close enough. I could have just picked this up.
Zero Golf Lima, Las Vegas, altimeter 2984.
So this ATIS got picked up at 356, so it's about 30 minutes old. 2984. 2984 here, 2984 there. What have 819 or above? Next Rander 250, 13 between 13 and 19, so it's going to start decelerating pretty soon. Keeping on a bunch of power, so it does have deceleration capability.
Go ahead.
Come on, airplane. Let's get
Or Bravo Hotel, roger.
Really tired. Let's see, where are you so weak? IRS only. Okay, give me... Now status, no. UR status. Victor Daggett. You're receiving something. So why aren't you getting yourself your radio positional corrections? I would love to be now on a reverse flight IRL. Reverse flight from where? From Vegas back to Hawaii? We are on auto tuning. Why the hell is this guy not doing corrections? This guy is. This guy isn't. Maui sounds right. Good. Yeah. I can totally see that. What's up with this dude? We are on a star, so he's in the terminal area. He doesn't want to retune that much. But you're not able to receive the station. What will be the point of keeping it? Doesn't even have any candidates. Yeah, he does. Hector, Needle. There we go. Now he's finally tuned. Okay. I need to redesign the system to be a lot more resilient. And there we go. Slowing down. Nicely, nicely. Make the constraint of Randers. 250, 1319, and there's 2984 on a meter. And speed 250, just about on the money. Amazing when it works, isn't it? Field elevation, in fact, is already reached. Pretty much landing field elevation. There we go. Rate 0. So we're landing field elevation on the airport is about 2200. And we're landing just a little bit above that. So, correction, 2200 is field elevation, but the pressurization system aims about 100 to 200 feet below. Always keep positive pressure in the cabin, even on touchdown. Maybe a tiny bit, so something like 0.1 psi of positive delta. You don't ever want to create a negative pressure on the cabin because, well, these things are balloons. They're not submarines. They're not at all built to take any kind of negative pressure. That will crumple them up like a Coke can. And you don't want an airplane to crumple up. That is going to end up poorly. Very, very poorly for you. I wonder what crashed.
Zero Charlie, Lima contact Las Vegas approach
2502, 650 Charlie 1.
4 Charlie Sierra, leaving Bravo airspace, contact SoCal approach 128.1.
Contact approach 128.1, 654 Charlie Sierra. Yeah, thanks.
Las Vegas approach, November 650 Charlie Lima, passing 15,000, descending on the Randers 2 information Victor.
650 Charlie Lima, Las Vegas approach, altimeter 2984, expect visual approach runway 2, correction, expect visual approach runway 19 right.
2984, expect visual runway 19 right, and just to confirm, we are currently on the transition that was originally given for runway 26 left, 650 Charlie Lima.
Zero Charlie Lima, affirmative, that's just a transition. for the runway transition for the star, it's just a nav path we want you on. We'll get you vectored off of that here for runway 1 on the right at appropriate time.
Understood. 650 terminal. That is one very strange way to vector.
SoCal approach 654 Charlie Sierra, 5,500.
Why then would they chart out one on your right and one on your left? But great stuff is that now I get to recompute my arrival performance.
654 Charlie Sierra, SoCal approach, proceed to milestone
Okay,
park,
part
out to 2997.
arrive. Let's hope it's not going to blow up my arrival. Runway 19 right. And are you going to... Of course you're going to resequence the entire thing. Wonderful. Okay, can I go do this? Okay, did it blow up my vertical profile? No. Whew. That was a little bit spicy. Okay, 19 right. That means we got to reconstruct our performance, or recompute our performance. 19 right, 340, 428, 2984.
4 Bravo Hotel, contact Victorville Tower, 118.35.
1835, 4 Bravo Hotel, same as
31.8. Okay, recompute. Okay, fortunately, we're gonna in this case a lot after that. After that, you start messing up everything because you already flew half the star. Yeah, ain't that great. Fortunately, enough of the star was the same. Let's quickly rebrief the star. 100 left and right, 26. Okay, cool. Transition didn't change. So everything else is the same as before. It's just we got a little bit less runway to play with. But at least this way my frequencies are matched here in COM 2. So 1875 for 19 right, and we're gonna be ground 21.9. Good stuff. All is right with the world again. So we're about 10,000 feet above the airport, so go ahead and do the approach.
In range checklist.
Range check, that's the one.
APU. Started. Altimeters. 3 set, cross-checked. Avionics.
Our set.
External lights.
Are coming on.
On. N1 target.
It's going to be set to take off.
Set.
And by the way, you got to select takeoff here, otherwise your ATS is going to drop out the moment you transition the packs onto the APU. Now, it's not currently in version 1.5, but version 1.6 will do that because the real thing does it. So, it's another one of those gotcha moments. So 8,000 of bourbon. We're going to have to pretty much start descent, continue descent at idle power. First officer is now waiting for 2 minutes to transition bleeds onto APU. He's just giving the APU time to warm up. This little oily oils all circulated correctly. So, yeah, bearings are stone cold. Oil in the oil tank is like minus 11 degrees Celsius, so it's basically just idling itself up to operating temperatures. Generator is going to be selected on bus later. Cool, bearings are now positive temperature. Turbine inlet, all that good stuff.
Joshua TBM 514 Bravo Hotel, 5,000, climbing 6, published miss VOR 17.
Sweet.
Bravo 4 Bravo Hotel, Joshua departure, ready to contact San Tentis.
4 Bravo Hotel, we'd like to fly the published mist, do the published hold at Ether, and we'll probably end up going VFR for that.
Okay, oil temp is now above 0.
4 Bravo Hotel,
Celsius.
just expect further clearance at 0110, time now 0048 and 1/4.
Further clearance 0110, 4 Bravo Hotel.
+3, +4. Yeah, oil is warming up.
APU packs transition.
There we go. It'll load it up.
SoCal approach 694 Charlie Sierra, request frequency change.
Veil completed. APU
Sir,
generator
you going over to Mile Square Park?
on. CAS.
Kilo Sierra November
It is
Alpha.
checked.
John Wayne.
In range checklist complete.
Negative.
Before
Port Charlie,
landing,
proceed to Mile
checklist
Square
next.
Park. It's about a 050 heading from your position.
050 694 Charlie Sierra.
Okay, airplane slowing down nicely. Yeah, he's basically going to dump me off when I'm about to beam the numbers for T6. I understand it correctly.
Port Charlie Sierra, you can contact John Wayne Tower 126.8. Have a good one.
126.8 694 Charlie Sierra.
Alrighty, and I'm expecting we'll have to do a...
Joshua reports 4 Bravo Hotel.
what sort of a turn onto there? 320, give or take.
Go ahead.
What would be the
Well, we'd like to cancel that part.
right hand turn onto it? Right hand.
4 Bravo Hotel,
Right
for
angle
cancellation
to it.
received squawk via bar for exchange approved.
194.
Exchange approved 4 Bravo
So,
Hotel. Thanks for all the help
that'll be
tonight,
plus
man.
90, right? Yeah, plus 90 degrees would be 284. Yeah, 284 would be a right angle to it.
0 Charlie Lima flighting 010, descend and maintain 5,500. Las Vegas Airport is 8 o'clock, 5 miles.
010, 5,500, looking for the airport, 600 Charlie. And flight level change down to 5,500. 010. Speed's coming back to 180. The airport should be right above. What the hell's he doing? No, not LNAV. Heading and flight level change. And go away MVLV cap. There we go. And 600 Charlie has the airport.
Port Charlie Sierra, correction 0 Charlie Lima cleared, visual approach, runway 19 right. You can contact Las Vegas Tower 118.75.
Order tower and clear visual 19 right, 650 Charlie. Okay, so we'll go direct from extension 284 on the course. Execute. I'm gonna level it out here a little bit. And switch over to tower. 5,500.
And John Wayne Tower 694 Charlie Sierra, just confirming 20 left.
654 Charlie Sierra on the right base, runway 20 left, runway 20 left, clear over.
Right base 20 left, clear land,
Slightly
694 Charlie Sierra.
tighter turn in. Las Vegas Tower, November 650 Charlie Lima 6000, and we are actually on a visual for 19 right.
650 Charlie Lima, Las Vegas Tower, runway 19 right, clear to land.
Clear land 19 right, 650 Charlie Lima. Alrighty.
Victorville
blinking.
Tower, TBM 514 Bravo Hotel, 10.5 to the west, inbound with Kilo.
And take a vertical nav here some more, and we're just going to let the thing do the thing.
And
Those mountains there look a little bit
121,
ominous,
report
so I'm
midfield.
just going to turn the side of them. That. Vertical positioning, how high are we? Not too bad. There we go. Well, nav. Now we can take this down to, just gonna set it about 1,000 feet above. Path. Keep in mind this is now just an advisory path.
Alright, 3700
We
Delta, Santa
are
Monica Ground.
Hey, there we are, Beach Bonanza, Bravo Echo 35.
160.
Depart EFR with flight following. Heading for a Big Bear.
Alright, 3700 Delta, departure is 128.5, squawk 6425.
Departure frequency 128.5,
You're down.
6425.
Flaps 30.
700 Delta, so you ready to taxi now or do you need a second?
I'll be in a couple minutes here.
Before landing checklist. Landing gear level.
Northbound delivery Skyhook,
Down
November
indicating.
123,
No
Bravo
steer.
Papa.
Armed
Are you
center
far to
clear.
Las Vegas, performing
Anti-skid.
I-5 rating.
123 Bravo Papa, ran clearance, Delta
Hard
current,
tested.
clear Las Vegas
Passenger
Airport,
sounds.
then 3 departure, Danga transition as
Wing
filed.
Cal
Maintain
anti-ice.
4,000, expect
Not
9,000.
Continuous ignition.
Okay, hey, actually, stand by real quick.
Thrust reversers. Armed. Spoilers. Stowed auto. Flaps.
Okay, flaps to go. Gonna throw those out on final once return. Gonna be within approximately 4 miles of the runway there. Runway 19 right is right over there. We want a short rollout, so we don't have to taxi out too far. Gonna set it down to about 3,000.
Victorville Tower 4, Bravo Hotel, midfield, right downwind, runway 21.
Hey, took it down
4
to
Bravo Hotel, runway 21, clear to land. 21, clear to land, 4 Bravo Hotel.
final approach speed, flaps
Number
45.
123 Bravo Papa, you're able 13,000, that's the minimum route altitude on the crest of 5 arrival.
Okay, there's our
Set.
visual.
CAS.
Sergeant 3 Bravo Papa.
Okay, it's checked.
Before
3 Bravo
landing
Papa, you
checklist
able
complete.
13,000,
After
that's the
landing
minimum
checklist
route
next.
altitude on the crest of 5 arrival.
Yo.
Negative 3 Bravo Papa.
I'm just gonna move this tree selector out of the way so it doesn't beep at me. Go away, flight director.
3 Bravo Papa, you able
Over to the
11,000.
heads up display we go.
Number 123 Bravo Papa, clear to Las Vegas Airport, Van Nuys 3 departure, Danga transition as filed. Maintain 4,000, expect 1,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure is 134.2, squawk 5741.
God, set up a little bit early or whatever. Yep,
Skyhook
1000's checked.
123 Bravo Papa, I have Delta, and steer to Las Vegas, Van Nuys 3 departures, Daggett and as filed. Expect 4,000 for 11,000.
We bring down the
134.2,
brightness so I'm not
squawk
looking at the
5741.
symbology too much. I still want to be looking at the image behind it. Okay, 2 whites, 2 reds, just about perfect on profile.
November 654 Charles Sierras at Juliet off of runway 20 left, going to ACI Jet North. 654 Charlie Bravo, taxi Juliet Alpha to the ramp, monitor ground 120.8, take care.
500.
And
Nothing is
ground
checked.
654 Charlie Sierra, set a status for the Cat 10. 654 Charlie Sierra, taxi Juliet Alpha to the
broken a little
right,
bit to
monitor
the
ground
left.
120.8 for now.
Winds from the left.
Yeah, Juliet Alpha to the ramp, 654 Charlie Sierra.
The background Skyhook November 123 Bravo Papa,
3
southwest
reds.
GA ramp, ready to taxi.
100.
123 Bravo Papa, background runway 8, taxi to Charlie.
50.
Runway 8 taxi Charlie 3 Bravo Papa.
20.
654 Charlie Sierra, Cat 10 is a pass.
Okay, there we
Thank
go.
you, 654.
Santa Monica ground, Nanza 79 Delta, ready for taxi. We have Oscar.
There's 79 Delta, Santa Monica ground, safe parking.
Oh, we're on the southwest
Okay.
ramp.
There's 79 Delta, runway 21, taxi via Bravo.
Runway 21 via Bravo, Nanza 79
There
Delta.
we are. There we go. Tango on to Foxtrot. Oh, landing was a bit of a plunker.
John Wayne clearance, Skyhawk 121 Juliet Bravo. I'd like to pick up our IFR to John Wayne for the I-1 rating.
121 Juliet Bravo, John Wayne clearance, verify you have hotel.
We have hotel.
1 Juliet Bravo, clear to John Wayne Airport, heading 230, radar vector CL650, then as filed. Maintain 2000.
That's going to take forever.
Might
as well run the
After landing, pulse, recog lights. Off. Anti-collision lights. Off.
Okay,
Continuous
we're clear to
ignition.
John Wayne on departure, heading
Windshield
230, radar vector Seal Beach,
Off.
and then as
Probes.
filed. 2000, expect 3 and 10.
Wing anti-ice.
128.1 and 4667 on the squawk.
Alright,
Skyhawk
got off.
121 Juliet Bravo.
Super hot mic.
1 Juliet Bravo, 4467, 4467 on the transponder.
Spoilers.
4467 on the transponder,
Stow.
121 Juliet Bravo.
Flaps.
1 Juliet Bravo,
Zero.
correct.
ATC
541,
TCAS.
correction, 514 Bravo
All
Hotel,
tall.
welcome. Bravo
Radar
Charlie
mode.
to the ramp, this frequency.
Stand by.
Bravo
After
Charlie to
landing
the ramp with
checklist
you for
complete.
Bravo Hotel.
Engine
Thanks,
shutdown
Al.
checklist next.
Las Vegas Tower number 650 Charlie Lima clear of 19 right on Tango. And we're going to Atlantic on the north.
650 Charlie Lima, right on, let's do a right on Foxtrot, Sierra Hotel to the ramp, remain this frequency.
Fox Sierra Hotel to the Ram, remain with you. 650 Charlie Lima.
Urban Towers, Channel
Okay,
November
brakes
123,
are
Bravo Papa,
released.
runway 08, ready for departure of Charlie.
Right set
123
clear.
Bravo Bourbon Tower,
Not
runway
gonna
8
get
clear for
killed.
takeoff.
Runway 8, clear for takeoff 3, Bravo Papa.
Come on.
El Monte Tower, Skyhawk 747 Alpha Papa, 10 miles northeast. Request inbound landing full stop with Zulu.
Number 747 Alpha Papa, El Monte Tower, make straight in, runway 19er, report a 4 mile final.
Straight in, runway 19, report 4 mile final, 747 Alpha Papa.
Well, somewhat of an unceremonious end to a long ass stream and a long ass flight. The airplane thought it was a long flight. Okay. Sierra Hotel stuff.
123 Bravo Papa, contact
Slow
departure.
down here a little bit to make the turn. It's a 90 degree.
3, Bravo Papa.
Santa Monica Tower, Bonanza November 379er Delta, ready for departure 21.
Number 379 Delta, Santa Monica Tower, runway 21, clear for takeoff, proceed on course.
Runway 21, clear for takeoff, proceed on course.
Nobody about to kill me. Good stuff. Cut the corner like a race car. Sweet. And entry in is over at the back there. So we can't enter here. How do we go all the way to the top? You ever hear heat breaks here when it's hot? Yeah, the temperature of the air has very little to do with it. But yes, you can overheat the brakes. Unfortunately, the Challenger doesn't have a brake temperature indication system. I think there's one optional fitting on there, but don't think anybody's ever fitted that. But yes, you can. We do simulate the brake temps. I should probably put that.
And delivery, November
I
647
should probably put that. Low position
Request
accuracy
flight
is
following
acknowledged.
to Santa Barbara. I'm a Cessna Skyhawk 172 with flight altitude
We'll probably make like a
4,500.
brake system indication study
information
screen or
Delta
something.
for
I don't know.
VFR.
Number 647 Romeo Golf Program clearance. After departure, intercept and parallel the Golden State Freeway on the west side until exiting the surface area. Departure frequency 134.2. Squawk
Stick it right in front of these
6037.
hangars here. Am I using Vulcan? Yes, I am. Okay, parking brake is set. Shutdown checks.
Engine shutdown checklist. Taxi lights. Off. Parking brake. Set. Reverse thrust. Stowed. Generators 1 and 2.
Gens 1 and 2 always have your...
Off. Engine 2 shut down. Fuel boost pumps. Off. Fuel system.
Gotta wait for the check. Checked.
Engine 1 shut down. Check ITT below
And I didn't call
350
Jenny.
degrees Celsius. Anti-ice. Off.
Hot
14th
start
stage.
flight support. Jenny speaking. How can we help?
Oh yeah, sure. Come
Of
take
course.
them.
I'll have that over with you in a minute or two. Anything else? Always a pleasure. Take care.
Okay, 14th stage is out.
Off. Beacon. Off. No steer. Off. ATC TCAS.
Yes.
Parking brake if chalked.
Chalk, chalk, chalk. Chalk it in. Chuck it in there. Cool. Brakes
Passenger
off.
signs. Off. Cabin differential. 0 PSI. Engine shutdown checklist complete.
There we
Securing
go.
checklist next.
Come on. Yeah, I didn't. I know, Vinny. The crash kind of completely messed up my planning here. It's loud out there. Let's not go there. Alrighty, just gotta wait for the passengers to deboard and we'll pack up the jet. We'll disconnect from pilot edge. And yeah. We'll get it all done. Engines are nice and hot. Come on, Jenny, get that van over here.
Our ride is here. Thank you, Captain. Always such a pleasure flying with you. Have a nice rest of your day.
Wonderful. You too. Cheers. Cheerio. How was the landing, by the way? Just informatively, 0.203. Yeah, tolerable. Alrighty. Passengers are gone. So let's go ahead and pack up the jet. Get your hearing protections out. Pin the nose gear. Look for any dead bird residue and stuff. Nav lights are still working. Proudly displaying that Canadian flag on an Enbridge aircraft. Why not? Like a boss. Shocks are in, flaps are retracted. Static wicks are all there. Both lamps are working here. No dead birds. Cool.
Nose door. Nose door.
Got up. Come in here. Lights out. Lights out. Check for belongings and stuff. Close all the window blinds. Clean up after passengers if there's any barf or anything. DJ Anderson, you're welcome. Okay, we've got everything packed in. Back, what we should have done here is push in the AC/DC utility. So it can go ahead and depower itself. I'm gonna pretend that 3 or 15 minutes with tempos are graffitied the flag on during maintenance session. Nobody noticed. We jump in here into the back, check the engine oil. It had to be loud because that's the AP is right in a box there. Push the test. Alrighty, so we've got 1.25 quarts. Burn a quarter of a quart. Right side was just a smidge thirstier, but close enough. And we'll need to refill it. Pour in some fresh turbine oil. So the next crew has oil to work with. And you typically leave a little bit off the top there so that the oil has room to expand and contract and stuff. Nice can of turbine oil. Yes, let's start turbine oil. I call it 4.5 quarts. There. Gonna call that good. Alrighty, let's get this jet packed up. Last item before I leave, after everything is shut down, I'm gonna go ahead and put on the flags. Alrighty.
Secure and checklist. Emergency lights.
Off.
AC/DC utility switch.
And
headsets.
Off.
Thrust reversers.
Are off.
Chocks.
Installed.
Parking brake.
Is released.
Hydraulic pumps.
Off.
Nav lights, logo light.
Off.
APU generator.
And the rest we have to go by heart then. So APU generator off. APU off. Packs off. LCV isolation valve off. Wait for the APU to definitely be shutting down. Okay. RPM is winding down. UGT is increasing due to the residual. So power fuel out. Normally you'd wait for the APU to complete a full shutdown, but we don't have any fault codes on the APU, so we don't have to bother with that. External door open, I know. I still gotta close up that little door there. Okay, everything else is dark. Sweet. door here. And put the covers on. Close this little thing. That, and finally that thing. That is all of them. You can even still hear the engines the metal contracting in them. So yeah, you can pretty much smell the turbine oil, or smell the jet fuel. Cool. So let's wrap it up. Good night, airplane, and good night, stream. Everybody. Say bye to Jenny. And her little engine up. And run, 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 run. I'll turn it off. Cool. See you later, folks. Everybody take care. Have a good one. Have a safe one. And we'll see you next time. Cheers.